Hi, my name is Shelley Dale. I am a survivor of a traumatic brain injury. This is what I need for you to know. I need a lot more rest than I used to. I'm not being lazy. I get physical fatigue as well as brain fatigue. It's very difficult and tiring for my brain to think, process, and organize. Fatigue makes it even harder to think. My stamina fluctuates, even though I may look good or all better on the outside. Cognition is a fragile function for a brain injury survivor. Some days are better than others. Pushing me too hard usually leads to setbacks, sometimes illness. Brain injury rehabilitation takes a very long time. It is usually measured in years. It continues long after formal rehabilitation has ended. Please resist expecting me to be who I was, even though I look better. I'm not being difficult if I resist social situations. Crowds, confusion, and loud sounds quickly overload my brain. It doesn't filter as well as it used to. Avoiding these types of situations is a coping strategy, not a behavioral problem. If there is more than one person talking, I may seem uninterested in the conversation. That is because I have trouble following all the different lines of a conversation. It is exhausting to keep trying to piece it all together. I'm not dumb or rude. My brain is getting overloaded. If we are talking and I tell you that I need to stop now. And it's not because I'm avoiding the subject. It's just that I need time to process our discussion and take a break from all of the thinking. Later, I will be able to rejoin the conversation and really be present for the subject and for you. Try to notice the circumstances if a behavior problem arises. Behavior problems are often an indication of my inability to cope with a specific situation and not a mental health issue. I may be frustrated, in pain, overtired, or there may be too much confusion or noise for my brain to filter. Patience is the best gift you can give me. It allows me to work deliberately and at my own pace, allowing me to rebuild pathways in my brain. Rushing and multitasking is not good for cognition. Please listen to me with patience. Try not to interrupt. Allow me to find my words and follow my thoughts. It will help me rebuild my language skills. Please have patience with my memory. Know that not remembering does not mean that I don't care. Please don't be condescending or talk down to me like I'm a child. I'm not stupid. My brain is injured, and it doesn't work as well as it used to. Try to think of me as if my brain were in a cast. If I seem rigid, needing to do tasks the same way all the time, it's because I am retraining my brain. It's like learning main roads before you can learn the shortcuts. Repeating tasks is in the same sequence is a rehabilitation strategy. If I seem stuck, my brain may be stuck in processing the information. Coaching me, suggesting other options, or asking what you can do to help may help me figure it out. But taking over and doing it for me will not be constructive and will make me feel inadequate. It may also be an indication that I need to take a break. You may not be able to help me do something, if helping requires me to frequently interrupt what I am doing to give you directives. I work best on my own, one step at a time, and at my own pace. If I repeat actions, like checking to see the doors are locked or the stove is turned off, it may seem like I have OCD or obsessive-compulsive disorder, but I may not. It may be that I'm having trouble registering what I'm doing in my mind. Repetition enhances memory. It can also be a cue that I need to stop and rest. If I seem sensitive, it could be an emotional issue as a result of the injury, or it may be a reflection of the extraordinary effort it takes to do things now. Tasks that used to feel automatic and take minimal effort now take much longer, require the performance of numerous strategies, and are huge accomplishments for me. We need cheerleaders now. We start over just like children do when they are growing up. Please help me encourage all efforts. Please don't be negative or critical. I'm doing the best I can. Don't confuse hope for denial. We are learning more and more about the amazing brain, and there are remarkable stories about healing in the news every day. No one can know for certain what we are capable of. We need hope to be able to apply the many coping mechanisms, accommodations, and strategies needed to navigate our new lives. Every single thing in our lives is extremely difficult for us now. It would be easy for me to give up without hope. And if I appear to have my wits about me on the day of my mandatory mental testing, please don't misunderstand and think that I am capable of returning to work. It just means I'm having a good day. To show your support, please share this. Thank you.